Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas. This is Tennis here, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I'm joined today by David.
Salutations.
Salutations, indeed, sir. And yes, we are back in Lavender Town. We've gone through the Slivco, and now we're back to go and deal with Willow's revenge. Well, probably Willow's revenge, because Willow obviously has some unfinished business over here.
So, and you went over one episode, and you managed to do the entire of the 14 story.
Oh, not that one. We did the game console.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Did I say the Slif?
Yeah. I was just like,
no, I've got the Slif scope.
As if you could do that in just like
just half an hour.
Yeah.
I know. Once the shackles of David were gone.
I know, blimey, I'm clearly holding you back. God.
Exactly. Oh, this lady doesn't do anything.
No, hello.
Oh, look, we're coming up to the to the person who ends the. Well, not quite here yet.
Fire.
I'm not sure who's at the front, but we'll see. Malevolent spirits.
That's nasty.
Right. There we are.
Blimmin' heck.
Chandler Patricia!
Oh
no, why is she not here for this?
Patricia, you're trying to kill us, literally.
Right, we've just got Edger at the front, mainly because we're just going to be siping everything away. Yes. A brush them past. Yes, obviously we're here to avenge avenge Willow.
Yes.
To avenge Willow.
No, Latarda will be here somewhere.
Yeah, Latarda will be here somewhere.
Walk around enough with the headstones would eventually find him.
I know. We might find the chance there, but to be honest, we just threw his corpse in the head, so I'm not sure he would have made it here. Not really a proper burial, but
decomposed
all the way around. We'll use Edger to our full advantage.
Yes.
Well,
Patricia, I've got to say, that battle was rubbish.
No offense. Not great, was it? I mean, just full of ghastlies in here. Yes, I was about to say, we got to the point, and I remember you mentioned in a much earlier episode about the person trying to win the game with just a magic carp. And I was like, oh no, isn't it? Oh, that's just ridiculous. And actually, having watched it now, he did it very, very well.
Yeah.
He did it properly. There was no cheaty silliness. Because I was thinking, well, obviously you can't be the Elite Four with that. Like, you can barely do it with the Ditto when Picasperi did that one. So how could you do it with Magikarp? But yes, of course, he points out as you get just around about here, you are stuck against Ghastly forever.
It's
you can never
the
get
last
past.
floor that you can actually do anything.
I think it's the next one, isn't it? The next floor, there's someone blocking the way.
Oh yeah, you could run around these.
And you can't. You can't tackle, splash, or struggle it. And the PP will never run out because it's Gen 1.
Yes, and it doesn't keep count, does it?
Yes.
Oh, what a
Yes,
shame.
I take back my earlier scepticism about it. He did that quite well. It's quite interesting.
But then, how many hours happened?
Oh, I know.
Do you know what I mean? To get to this point, only to. Not
I admire him for it, mainly because I know it's the sort of thing I would do
exactly.
myself, and spend my entire holiday doing or something like that. Laurel.
I quite like these sort of scenarios, and it's just like some people just like, I wonder what it's like to do this, even no matter how ridiculous it is.
I know.
You know, like the thing about the getting soft locked in when you face the Dugong in the Elite Four.
Oh yes.
And like in theory, like
because if you use something that's weak to psychic, it will just use rest
forevermore.
Yes. No. It just happens as well, but that also works the other way around with the Dragonite. It will just use barrier forever. You can just kill it easily. I don't know. Some of the mechanics are interesting, but in some ways Gen 1 is so amazingly broken, but in many ways it's, it was very... It was the first game, it was the experimental.
Yeah, quite helpful.
Lots of little bugs in there, but you know what, that's fine. It's part of the charm.
It is part of the charm.
But I like the fact that people always find them in later games as well, and they're desperate to try and stop these things from happening in that game.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But
it's like you say, it's part of the charm. I mean, I always think about, I don't know if we ever mentioned it before, but talking about like the whole talk to the old man and fly to Cinnabar Island and surf directly on the East Coast without setting off, from next to the shore. Someone's actually done that.
And found I guess someone must have done it by accident, but I'm not quite sure how. Like, they must have just jumped into the sea and instantly found something. Found the weirdness, and I don't know how they knew the trigger was that. Maybe they just retraced their steps and they happened to have gone back to Viridian, been there to face the 8th gym or something and faced him. I don't know. And talk to him.
And well, the other one.
It must have been backtracking your steps, having just by chance found something.
Yeah, there's the other one that I don't know how people found it. It was the Safari Zone one, isn't it? Where if on your last step you're jumping over a ledge, then the whole game just disintegrates and weird wibbly things.
I've heard something like that.
I can't remember precisely what happened.
I don't think I've actually seen that.
You're right though. It's part of the charm of the first generation. I think that's why they got rid of the Safari Zone in the second one when you go to Kanto.
I don't think they had space, but equally I think they maybe were like didn't have space and they couldn't quite figure out the solution to problems.
Yes.
So just say, you know what, it's fine. I just realised we could have caught a Ghastly and we've just gone and killed them.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Completely forgot the Nuzlocke.
No.
It's fine. We have Gizmo.
Oh
but
yeah.
yes, we could have just got a Ghastly.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Gizmo's our ghost.
Ghastlies are just. Yeah, we got a ghost.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad if we hadn't already got a ghost, but.
No, that would have been quite devastating.
Yeah.
But I think I would have been thinking, right, we're going to go catch ourselves a Ghastly.
I forgot this was a separate. Obviously, we battled the rival, didn't we? And then that's all we've done so far. And obviously, you don't get right.
Well, yeah, we just went to battle straight away, and then we obviously
you don't
come back with a
Pokemon on the lower floors. Do you?
I used teleport.
Oh,
left them out.
The level 15 Ghastly was too terrifying for us.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to finish that one up. Anyway, guess we better go around. There was nothing else interesting.
Oh no!
Yes, the other thing you can find here is a Keybone, obviously, which we wouldn't have activated the duplicate scores, but would have been interesting should Willow sort of die later, and then we had like a successor. But alas, that won't happen now.
Oh my goodness! Yes, of course.
That would have been interesting. Right, Edge is going to go to level 30, which is nice.
That's 10 levels rule I was going to ask about actually. What if? Say something dies, is it then available to be caught again?
If we caught Willow as Willow, and then we, if we caught a Cubone, that'd be fine because we never caught Cubone. There's no duplicate.
Yeah.
So we'd be able to get it like that. Like in the likewise, if we could catch Victory Bell, we could. Although, because we never got
same evolution chain, but they never got as far as that.
Yeah. So it's literally just one that you haven't had.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if we found Cubone, fine, catch Cubone. We could have 2 Marowaks on the team. That's the only way you can have duplicate. But I think that one's all right.
Yeah.
Willow's
going to be absolutely fine. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yes. Yeah, it's different if like you train yours up and you've already had if you found a Bellsprout now, it'll be like, well. It died as a Weeping Bell. No. I don't know why I did that.
It's looked like you could sneak around the back there.
Yeah, I know. For a moment I felt like that, but yeah, apparently not. Level 15 Ghastly. Da-da-da-da-dum. We probably shouldn't waste all of our Psybeams, but you know what?
Yeah, waste them all.
Just waste them all. What we have done, David, is we added a few TMs to a few people. So So Gizmo has been given Shockwave, so we've got a move that will always hit. And also...
that'll heal anyway, isn't it, in a minute?
Yeah, that's true. And Gizmo can also then just have a bit more coverage. Actually, Gizmo just goes level 30 off screen when I was doing a bit of grind. So it's learned Psybeam as well now. So Psybeam and Shockwave.
Yes, please.
So Gizmo's got a bit of punch now, because its special attack's pretty good. We just haven't been able to utilise it yet. So we got that. We've got
good news.
Willow has Rock Tomb now, so you can slow down the enemy a little bit and do a bit of rock damage.
I like that move.
So obviously Rock Slide we're holding back on, but Rock Tomb I thought we can use that one.
Yeah.
No problem with that. And then we gave Nezhov Water Pulse because Nezhov was just getting a bit weak.
Yeah.
Not much.
It's
only
had
his
Water
defense
Gun
is
as his only
good.
move though, Water move.
His defense is good, but he is particularly he's got less special attack as a nature.
Yeah.
So he's not always powerful, but he's a bit of a brick. Like I trust in him to defend. But I'm not so sure about actually killing something. I don't think it's got like the punch. This is interesting. Well, we'll still kill it, but Haunter. It's a little bit scary. It's fine. Edges.
Creepy, does.
Yeah, Edges.
She does.
It's a great design, Haunter.
Yeah.
It's really. It's one of the classic things of like some of the earlier ones, which are just simple and brilliant. Because I think a few can get a little bit over-engineered.
Yeah, like Gengar is just on the face of it doesn't look quite as scary as Haunter does. It's just, you know what I mean?
But there's something like the longer you look at him.
Yeah, exactly.
I've purified this space, which is slightly creepy. Cubone.
Hello.
There we are. We will let you live, sir.
We will teleport to freedom. Yes.
Yes. We don't want to offend it by running away. We just want to show,
show respect.
We'll show respect. Let me teleport. Zombies. Oh, like as soon as we see the Cubone, zombies is mentioned.
Oh no.
That's slightly worrying.
That's fate.
No. Rum pum 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 pum. T t t t t really t t.
I've known a few ghastly ladies.
She'll probably change up Edger at this point because he's racking up the level at this point.
No, this is good. This is good.
Yeah. let's carry on.
The sooner Edge gets to level 40, the better.
I love their single pixel eyes, which just look of absolute shock and amazement. Look at them.
Yeah. Ah! My goodness.
Jane. Let's stop with that. It's just an endless tirade of psi beams on Garcia. I'm just literally just imagine Edge walking through this place, just going, just swinging his arms, across the room.
I like to think he's shooting from his spoon.
And another, definitely from his spoon. Marvelous. I felt the evil spirits despite my training in the mountains. Oh no, you should have.
Nugget.
Why the mountains so good for training? Why not the shore?
Yes.
I don't understand these things. Climbed
the mountain, swam the pure shores. That's was that what you were quoting from? Was that completely by accident? Climbed the mountain, swam the shore, wherever it is.
Oh right, yeah.
I was like, this is good.
Referencing
All Saints.
I think it's just so deeply ingrained in my person.
Yes.
There is no way I could never not. 217 there, taking it up to level 31. Magic. Look at that, no defense.
Defense is not improved whatsoever.
Marvellous. I do hope it evolves at level 40. It should.
It'll be a great anticlimax of when it.
Did we come up those?
We came around
so
from
confused.
the left. We,
Oh yes, we did. Tum 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 tum. Oh, marvellous. Just side-beaming away.
Yes.
Oh, we did last time. We caught ourselves to do duo.
Oh, so, really?
We were quite pleased about that. So we caught ourselves to do duo.
That's a good one.
We've added to the team because it'd be nice to have a bit of Fly around because we've just been skitting back with Fly. Help us go and pick up Peter afterwards. So we've got duo with us. Gives us a flying option.
Hello.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press down and go look at our team. Give me blood. God.
Oh my goodness.
There was almost blood on the first floor of this place.
Yes.
Not too long ago.
I wonder, the rumours started about Lavender Town and kids topping themselves and all this stuff.
I know, right?
People just walking around going zombies and give me blood and all this.
Have you seen the Pokemon Generation series they made?
No.
It's really good. It's like a load of short 5-minute episodes, kind of like the story of Red and Blue. So it's sort of like the game anime almost. Yeah, it's really good. There's a quite cool bit in the Lavender Town on that. So, we'll watch that up afterwards.
It's just something I was thinking about Lavender. I think about this whole town and this whole storyline in this section of the game. Is that obviously it's originally at the very least obviously the game was aimed at kids.
Yeah.
And the whole point was
8 to 12.
It was all about love because you treat your Pokemon better and all that stuff. It's all a love story. It's all good. It's all going to be upbeat, and then you get all this death all of a sudden, just in this one specific place.
Yes, it's very bizarre because obviously in later games, the 5th generation, it's all about that kind of. We said about the ethics of Pokemon at an earlier point in the series, but it's all about the ethics of Pokemon. That entire game, the evil people are actually the ones saying we shouldn't be enslaving the Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
And it, by that point, I guess they would thought we'll play with this storyline, but at this point it was just all oh no, happy charade, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just lovely pets and do beating up the bad guys.
But it's just I don't know. I suppose adults play the game more now, and when Red and Blue and that were made, it was obviously targeted at kids.
I guess so. I guess you got to grow with your audience.
I reckon there was one really weird developer that they were they gave him a little section just to take it. This is what came of it.
All right, Bob, you can have one bit. Yes, I'm going to create the area that makes all the kids commit suicide.
Yes.
Bit odd, really, bit odd.
We'd just like to say allegedly for legal reasons.
Was it Bob there? I hope there isn't a Japanese guy like Bob who made it. I picked a specifically very non-Japanese one.
Yes.
So actually, and I have trained up Yanok II.
Of course it is.
Because Spiro was
oh, for goodness.
Spiro. I like the name Yanok. I like the name Yanok, and I think we felt that Spiro kind of lacked a bit of punch really. So Yanok II here, naughty in nature, and
level 28. That is very reasonable.
The attack. Well, I brought it up quite quickly. It didn't take too long actually. It's got great attack, so just swept through. Yeah. And by may I say its moves, it learnt at level 21, Tri Attack.
Oh, I love...
Which is why it was so easy to train.
I was almost going to say, I love Tri Attack.
It is absolutely one of my favourite moves. Yeah. It's barely seen since Gen 1. I literally
almost said it. I was like, yeah, exactly. And it's like, it was the duo and Dodrio are famous for, isn't it? It's like the big, the big three that can take down most things.
Oh, I know. It is glorious.
Anything grass type.
It was always the best. It was always the best fly in Gen 1. I felt like
Yeah. We can always tell with stuff like that because obviously like things like Pidgey and Spearow were very common and things like Dodrio.
Dodrio is a sort of like
you couldn't get them
hidden around. Yeah, it was quite a good find. I think we found Rattata first, but obviously we duplicate scores and things. Yeah. I don't know what else we could found there actually. I think we were pretty much destined to get Dodrio. I think there might be Grimus, but that might only be the later route. It's just when we collected Flyer and got that. Yeah, level 32. We're definitely going to change Edge around now.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, we need to get Willow out of the front at this point.
Yes.
Edge is just making sure that, that the path has been opened up. So, there we are. But we're about to reach
the
moment of destiny for our dear Willow.
No, it's very sad.
It is rather. It is.
Hello.
On the first game, this we just boomerang them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not curse.
Oh God, no!
No, we've got to be aware of that. We're just going to start running away very, very quickly. Start running away.
Yeah.
Right. It should kill it anyway. It'll be nice and murderous. Done. Willow not going to quite grow to level 30.
I always forget how, because obviously the curse it's only like Ghastly and stuff. Was it only Ghost Pokemon that?
Yeah, it's a different move for non-Ghost. It's quite a useful move. Like a lot of people use it. Ooh, Haunter.
Oh my goodness me!
This is
scared.
This is striking now. It's as if they're warning him off.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't do this to yourself, Willow.
Oh no!
I'm sure you know in your heart what you're about to face.
I wonder how far away his hands could get from his body, Haunter. Do you think he could just lie in bed and think, "Oh, I fancy something out of the fridge"? His hand would just fly off.
I don't know.
They're clearly separate entities.
There must be an entry in one of them that tells you about that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been in 7 generations now. It's got to have one of them. One of the descriptions that says its hands can reach 1.72 meters away from its body. God only knows. Right, Nezhov.
I wish.
Yes, Nezhov pulling it out of the bag.
If Gazev had bite.
Oh, I know.
Then obviously nothing would affect him, and he could just super affect them all. Imagine.
It's glorious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Willow goes to level 30, just in time.
Yes.
Matching level. Matching the level.
It's good to get into the 30s. Oh.
Dum 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 dum. It's a Ghastly.
Oh my goodness.
It's the Marowak.
Oh my word. That was a really freaky sprite at first.
It is quite creepy, actually, isn't it? This could go very badly, by the way. This might be a very... Oh, she's mad. You left us.
Oh, goodness me.
I think, mate, you might need to do what any sensible man does in this situation and step away.
Step aside.
We both did the same thing there, a crit and a non-crit, but it's quicker than us. So you might step back and let dear Nezhov try and talk her out. Actually, maybe we'll send up Gizmo because it's not going to be affected by Boomerang. I think.
Yes,
it's got levitate. It's fine.
Oh gosh.
Gizmo, speak to it. Speak to it. She will understand you.
Yes.
You are new to the world of being a ghost, but Gizmo will understand you and bridge that gap. Forgiveness is what you need. Forgiveness, Marowak. Willow went away to deal with the tyranny in this world. You can't let him blame himself.
Stressful that.
For what happened to you in his in his absence.
So that means we killed that one as well as his Raticate, because basically said it's departed to the afterlife. That's another one gone.
But the thing, I think the idea is that the Marowak was in purgatory at this point.
We should have taken out Thingamabob.
And he was angry.
Oh yes.
We got Marowak at the front.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we want Marowak at the front.
Oh yeah.
Because now he needs to take his vengeance.
Yes.
Except he has very low health.
I know.
That was your point, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We'll just headbutt it. It's only a Zubat. Famous last words.
Oh,
crit. Anger.
Yeah.
Violence and anger.
Violence can be the answer.
Violence is the answer.
I mean,
is another Zubat.
How badly can this go?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, if he goes now, then it's just meant.
As if Headbutt kills it in one hit. That's ridiculous.
We don't even have the Bone Club because normally it has the Bone Club. It doubles its attack.
Can't we use Rock Tomb? Will that absolutely ruin it?
It should, but it is quicker, and wing attack is going to be not very effective. So let's just go out to Gazef.
Yeah, Gazef needs a few points.
Yeah, we'll let Gazef collect it up. And when Gazef gets to level 30, it should. Gazef should.
Nothing affects Gazef.
Yeah, Gazef should go and learn something new. He should go and learn Super Fang, I think, but it might not be quite yet. I might be confusing it.
Depends, yeah.
I'm slightly worried about the confusion.
Nah.
I trust in Gazef, but you know, it's still. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
it's just, you know, it's just everyone else.
Oh yes, Gazef.
So, you know, once bitten, twice shy, all that.
So it's not like Nezhov getting confused 3 times in a row. He's just confused once. He's like, I'll sod this up.
Nezhov does like a miss, and he does like a self-confusion. I feel like Nezhov might not last the course.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
I mean, to be fair, normally starters don't last the course. So normally things do go wrong for them. Right, what are we going to use? We need a Sip Potion.
Save.
Willow is going to... I think sometimes you've got to let someone unleash their violence and anger. Sometimes...
Well, this is the time to do it.
I think so.
And this is the moment to do it.
I believe that is the case. So we're just talking over as adults.
I forgot you battle them and they just run off.
I know. You never just get... I don't think there is any police.
Yeah.
That's partly the problem, isn't it? Willow, get on with it. Oh, I love coughing. I love how coughing is so happy.
Jolly.
It evolves and it's miserable.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, it's an analogy for life. You know.
Grow old and...
God, that sounded really bitter, didn't it? I'm not that bitter.
All of 27 years.
Oh my God, it's finally caught up with me.
Well, I think it... If there was anyone I would want to take that hit apart from Gizmo, it's Willow.
Definitely Willow.
Okay. Willow.
I kind of forgot that might be an option.
Willow's aggression right now is leaving it a little bit exposed. Drowsy. It's fine. We will go back to Nezhov.
Yeah.
It's fine, Willow. Willow is rarely being like knocked down its health like this. Wow.
Oh my good lord.
Oh, the Scottish have conceded.
We can timestamp this.
We can timestamp it now, but I can't not comment on a late goal for Cyprus.
Scotland is still rubbish at football.
They've missed so many chances in the corner of my eye.
Yes, exactly. I don't know. I feel like Scotland is a metaphor for these Ghastlies we've just murdered left, right, and centre.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
They are only a curse upon themselves. That is all they can. At
their
best, at their best, they are only a curse upon themselves.
Goodness me.
Right. Anyway, Nezhov 7 levels. I feel like it's gonna be a long 7 levels for Nezhov here, especially as the next gym is grass. So
Nezhov's as late as 36. I've got to say.
Yeah, it's Venusaur who's the 32. The rest, the rest are 36.
I'm sure in later generations
they do start making them earlier.
Yeah, they're all sort of level or within 1 or 2 of each other.
Yeah, they're normally like 32, 34.
That's quite a big difference, especially at this sort of middle to late stage of the game.
I always found that particularly when you play as Charmy, I think particularly when you hit Charmander in this, you really feel the lack of final evolution.
But especially when you're like battling like Erica, for example, and at this critical stage, you can't level up the Pokemon anymore because it's obviously super effective against.
Yep.
And then
because by that point,
left behind.
I guess by that point, it's you've got to have adapted your team. I guess that's the kind of the drawback to someone like Bulbasaur and Squirtle, where you can get through the first couple gyms perfectly fine with them, where you can get complacent with it, I guess, and not spread your team out. And I always play the game as a very balanced team, but I know most people Willow ignored orders. Oh yeah, Willow's not as.
Oh yeah,
Willow's completely lost it.
Willow's got too good.
No, it isn't even. I think Willow's just completely lost it at this point. We're gonna have to go and beat Erica then.
Oh god.
Oh no, he's lost it. He's just flinging his club around at this point.
Willy-nilly.
He's angry. This Raticate is gonna absolutely get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We need to pull Willow out of it and let him calm. I think he might have to. What we need to do is go and get Pieter.
Yes.
Go and grab Pieter and let Willow sit out for a bit. To be honest, Willow isn't going to be useful in the grass gym.
Yes, good job. We got that Dojo as well.
But we're going to let Willow deal with his grief. Okay, I think it's been a little bit much. It's been a long day for Willow. He's lost his wife, and he's Yeah, he's had to come and deal with a lot today.
Can I ask a very strange question?
Yes.
If when you get a traded Pokemon and it battles and it goes up by an extra 50%, does the same apply for a daycare centre? Because I've never actually tried it.
When it's in the daycare, you mean? Like, it gets 1.5 experience.
Yes, if you take a step, it gets... Or if you take 2 steps, it goes up by 3.
An interesting concept, David. An interesting concept.
I have never thought about this before. Oh, hello, Map.
Hello, Map. We shall then... Oh, yes, people like... I've obviously given Doduo Fly in the meantime.
Yeah, so this is it.
Where are we going? Cerulean would be ideal, I guess.
I feel like...
Doduo is definitely... yes, going to be working.
Yes.
Going to be flyable. I mean, I don't quite understand how he can fly in Doduo, but we'll make it work. You still haven't fixed your house.
Oh my goodness me.
I just think you are... You just want to be the victim, don't you?
Yeah.
You won't even try and solve your problem.
That's why you should.
I used to have sympathy for you. Yeah, just take.
What level did Piotr start at, by the way?
What, when you put him in here?
I remember it said it went up by 4, but I don't know what it started on.
15, 16-ish, because it was like that before the gym. So yeah, let's go and put Willow in the box.
Willow away. And
go and deal with that. Yes, Willow, you've problems.
Yeah.
Go and deal with it. Yeah. Obviously, we picked up Eevee.
Yes,
so
yes, that was
we
good,
have that option.
Right, here we go.
Piotr here. Grown by 10. And obviously, when I've done my grind, I've been running around a little bit more. So, yes.
Oh, of course.
So, let's take him out for now. Let's see how Piotr's doing.
Let's see what's getting on.
It should have Spore by now. Yes, 26, which means Spore at 25.
Oh, that's a lovely selection.
Oh, I need each life to attack with.
Yeah.
It will learn Slash before too long, at level 30, and it can actually evolve now. But I think we have to see. We'll have to see how it goes.
I say Parasect must be.
You know what I might do? I might just when we're off screen grind before the next episode or something like that, we might just train up Piotr a little bit. Just let it catch up.
It's not that far behind.
Yeah, it just needs to get up to Slash really, and then it'll be good fun. I always remember using Sound Slash at this period of the game, this middle period. It's been rather lovely. So let's take ourselves then with Yanok. Actually, let's have a proper catch up on the team, shall we? Because we've got our good friend Yanok here, naughty in nature, with some great attack. Ignore the defences, ignore the special defence, which you can't take away. Triattack Fly. Looking quite nice. Edger.
At least normal move ever.
Yes. All of the types, let's call it normal. Obviously got our side beam there. Some lovely special attack. Ignore the defence again, which is below its level.
I just realised inner focus prevents flinching. That's actually a really good feature.
Trish and I actually discussed it last time. It sounds kind of good, but then you never see it happen. It isn't like the game tells you.
Oh, he would have flinched, but he did. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Flinching prevented you to inner focus, so I guess you never feel like it does anything.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. And also because if Edger takes one hit, you kind of then going to pull out. Yes. Plus, it's so quick. You very rarely flinch. So, Gazef. His attack isn't looking as hot as it once did, though.
It started to slow down ever so slightly.
Even so, I still just so trust in Gazef.
So brilliant.
Nezhov here. Again, special defence is 60. I mean, that's already, that's over double.
Yeah.
And really, double is pretty damn good. So, it's knocking all right.
Water Pulse is certainly a right thing to do.
Gizmo here has got 62 special attack, 64 special defense, 65 speed. So you can see it's a good,
decent across the board.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
And as I said earlier, learnt Psybeam as it leveled up. Shockwave and Psybeam. So that's not too shabby. I was just talking actually with Patricia last episode about going to give it Psybeam at Saffron City. But you know what? It's just learned Psychic. Anyway. Sorry, but it's just learned Psybeam, so we'll hold back on that.
Oh yeah,
just in case. We don't really want to use Psychic too early. And obviously we have Piotr over here. Piotr. Stun Spore, Poison Paralytic Life, and Spore. But Spore.
Yeah.
Just talk about Spore for a moment. Yeah. Full accuracy. There's very few things that I think it's just Parasect and Breloom as well. But you have to keep it as like Shroomish. It only learns it as Shroomish, and you have to keep it there for like an extra 10 levels. It learns it.
You can't learn it otherwise.
Yeah, it doesn't learn it when it evolves, so you've got to do that. And then if you give it like full speed, you can make it quite quick. Fairly quick, not super quick, but quite quick. So like
Yeah.
You can just pull off a spore straight away.
Exactly.
And then focus punch things because it's got brilliant attacks.
Fly
me to the moon. Celadon City. I think what we need to do then, we need to pop to the Martin Celadon, because in the Martin Celadon we can go and grab ourselves a few items, sell some of our nuggets and some of our Pokeballs, because Joe would not like us to
sell the Pokeballs, yes.
Joe would not like us to hold
Let's tell him
them.
we've given them away in an act of charity.
Yes.
Make money from them.
Absolutely. Buy what are we going to buy? Oh, right, so we have TM Raw, which we already have, Hyper Beam, Dig, which we already have, Brick, we already have, Secret Power. These are all actually TMs we've already got.
Yes.
But it's interesting though that we have copies. So actually no, Secret Power.
Secret Power,
Yeah, we've already got that as well. So little things we can use. Let us stock up on some of these potions. Let us have 13 because I'm that kind of person.
Yes.
Great Balls of Great Ball. Actually, let's get a few more than that.
Yeah.
Let's get 7. 15. Revives. Need lots of those. I know we need to sell those, don't we?
Yeah.
So we can probably get full heals now, so we probably don't need to bother with the Super Repel. Probably got 10 of those. 10. Awakenings. These are just useful in the field, I suppose, but not much else. Yeah, we'll go and sell some things to them. That'd be lovely.
Give us your money.
Give us your money. We need to go use that calcium on someone as well.
Yeah, we do.
When we go get it to Nezhov, I think. Oh, Pinterest is popping up with things. It's invading my life in the middle of
that. I was like, that was a nice little jingle for selling a nugget. I thought that was just like, you've sold an expensive item.
You've sold an expensive item. Here, have an achievement.
Yes.
And what else are we trying to sell? I think we can sell the X-Vein attacks because we don't use items in battle.
We must sell the Pokeballs for a very small amount of
our
money.
revives. That's one of the other things we're going to do. Get rid of those. And Star Piece. We don't have those. That's worth lots of money. Piece of a star.
It's nice, that.
Oh no. I meant to go right across to the Pokeballs. It's really that I just don't want to give them away, Joe.
400 quid.
Yeah.
Oh, every little helps, as they say.
Yes, every little helps. If Tesco wants to sponsor us, you're welcome, but we're not currently sponsored by anyone.
Yeah.
We take offers.
Up and down the stairs.
We take offers over, 500 grand an episode.
Yes.
Oh yes, counter. Not the one I'm needing, mind you.
Oh,
we'll come back to counter. We'll come back to counter.
Top stuff.
I know.
That's the sort of banter you want to have with shopkeepers, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what brings you back. Haunter, I collect them. Oh no, it turns to different Pokemon. What trading? How subtle.
Yeah.
It's going to trade my Kangaskhan for my Haunter.
Oh, Kangaskhan. What?
Kangaskhan. Yes. Yes, Kangaskhan.
Quite all the chit chat you get in these places.
No, it's
you have all
nice,
these stalls, and then obviously there's only just one person selling things at the end.
Oh yes, where we can buy our stones over here.
Yes.
Floor 4. And I always feel like on every other game, if it's not on floor 4, I just can never find them.
They are.
Because it just should be on floor 4. We'll leave that because we never got ourselves.
Why is there never a grass version of the Eevee?
Oh, there's Leafy on Net Games, isn't there?
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, because you can buy 4 different stones, but only 3 of them will work on an Eevee.
Oh, I know, it's slightly odd, isn't it? I don't know why
they ran out. Maybe they got to 150.
Yeah, they already figured out their Pokemon, I think.
Yeah.
Can't use any of those items. They're no use to us. And later in the game we have a big pot of money. We'll drug our Pokemon a little bit. Yeah, we
definitely need to do that.
Bit of drugging.
Yeah.
Bit of tactical drugging, as ever. Any good training would do.
I have a little method here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works on this game, but because things like lemonade. Yeah, look. Things like lemonade, soda pop. They're much cheaper than super potions, but they do more heal.
But yeah,
it take ages to buy it because
this is true.
This is quicker than it is on Soul Silver. Soul Silver, you have to exit the menu and open it each time.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay on the one you want, so you have to keep going down. Otherwise, it would literally just speed up.
Because like lemonade does 80.
Yeah, it's miles cheaper, isn't it? It's great value. Cheaper. It's like 500 for a super potion.
So I should have said that before, really, but I didn't realise it was still.
No, I didn't think about
feature.
That. It is a good feature.
Look at that.
Right, we better go talk to this girl.
Supermarket.
I will give her some fresh water. Yes, it's water. Yes,
oh, nice.
16. Light screen. Oh yeah, it used to be like Ice Beam, Rock Slide, and something else.
Yes.
Yes, on this it is Light Screen, Reflect, and I don't know what the third one is. Something else, Safeguard or something? Yeah, Safeguard. There we are. Very rarely use that, but you know what? It can be used.
She'll be needing the Wii after this.
I know, but children, they'll just you put it out for them and they'll just
Yeah.
Absorb it all.
Yeah.
This guy, there's something they give you substitute, don't they? Maybe they only appear later.
Substitute.
Yeah, I'm sure you get substitute up here as well. Maybe it's only later in the game. But we'll take ourselves back down then. I think it's probably time to end up for this episode. But next time we will definitely be going on to Celadon Gym, where we can try and take on Erica. Obviously Willow's in the box and out of the way, and Nezhov. Well, we'll keep Nezhov around, but Nezhov, not going to be the most useful here. So we'll leave it here for now.
Indeed. For
now, I've been Thomas. This has been Tenacious the Human. I've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I've been joined today by David.
Good evening.
And good night.
By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims.
He has seen the light. He's joined the anarchy. He is cruel and cunning. And you know what? He likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous.
La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!